So I found this stock footage the other day. It's called Attractive Young Lovers Sitting Awkwardly on a Bench in a Park, which is, does exactly what it says on the tin. We've all been there. I mean, not on that bench, but metaphorically speaking. Oh, there he goes. So I've called the fella Ross and the other one Rachel. I have to admit, I started getting a little invested in Ross and Rachel after this clip. And then I found some more footage. Look at that. They seem to be getting along pretty well now. Back on the bench, probably having a good laugh here, reminiscing about, the first time they met. Remember how awkward it was. I mean, they're confident young lovers now. But then I stumbled upon this footage of a young couple arguing. The same young couple I've been so attached to. Why are Ross and Rachel fighting? I mean, I just had to find out why these attractive young lovers are in such a state of dismay. That's when I found out a very uncomfortable truth. You see, Ross here, he's a manipulative psychopath. Look at him. See, that footage I played just before, that wasn't a nice romantic walk. That was a brief second where Ross let his real character slip. Look at that! I mean, that wasn't a quick glance either, soaking in the view there. And it didn't end there. It seemed as though Ross became tired of Rachel, like he couldn't get that other girl out of his mind. He started waiting there in the park on non-allotted date hours. And then it looks like they started meeting up for secret dates. An affair at the same park Ross and Rachel frequent so often. Blatant, really sickening stuff going on. And a new relationship began to blossom. A relationship between Ross and the girl from the park. A relationship built on lies and secrecy. And now we're all caught back up to speed. Look at that. Fucking devastated. Can't even begin to imagine what's going on in poor Rachel's head right now. Oh, now he's having a pop back, trying to explain himself. But it's too late. They both know it's over now. Rachel starts to think about all the red flags. Like, that time she actually caught him having a peek. That should have been a telltale sign, really. Oh, pushy as well. Desperate to kiss her. Only cares about pursuits of the flesh. And then, look at this. Absolutely outrageous. I cannot believe they got away with that. Right next to her as well. They didn't even bother staggering their dates. Unbelievable. You might think that's where it ends for Ross, but you'd be mistaken. The sad descent of his journey has only just started. The girl from the park informs him that she's pregnant because Ross is probably the sort of man who insists on not wearing protection. Look at him. He's not happy. They weren't trying for one. And then, the girl from the park gets annoyed. She probably thought they were more serious. They're both staggering blindly through the mess they've created. A mess built on greed and benches. I'll be honest, I have no idea why he's pretending to be blind here. It's a bit odd. They sign away their child's future as a long jump professional by smoking and boozing it up. And it doesn't really look like they're enjoying it either, that smoke. Maybe they're just punishing themselves. And their child, which seems cruel. Also, I found this. I wasn't really sure what to do with it.